Welcome back into K-Nation. K-State volleyball put a stamp on the spring season on Saturday, but it wasn't just any old match.
No, definitely not. It was a blend of the past and the present as the Cats welcome back some big-time alumni, and among them, the program's all-time leader in career kills and points. Here's Liz Wegner-Busch. After the career that you had, being back here at K-State, playing as an alumni, you were suiting up out there. How fun was that to get out there with the girls?
It was really, really fun to see some old players that I've had the chance to watch play over the years, and to play with the current players. It's really fun because all in our minds we feel like we're right there, we're capable of playing, and it was a lot of fun, and actually we played pretty well, so it made it a lot more fun.
Team K-State, you guys you took the cake on that one today.
Right, for sure. We were the winners. We really, we're all competitive, and that's why we got to where we were, and we were able to play here at K-State. And so, we always want to win. All of them had that competitive drive, and all of them were talking about would they do it again, and we're like, absolutely. We want to play as much as we can.
Liz, I know being in this building is not new for you as you do the color commentary for K-State volleyball. You live here in Manhattan too, right? So you're kind of close to the scene, and you're kind of around this program quite a bit still, right?
Yeah, I'm very, very fortunate that I get to do the color commentating for K-State volleyball, and it's so fun because I get to know a lot of the girls, and so I feel like all the alumni I really know. I've been able to develop some relationships, and it's great. It's great to get to know the program and still feel very much a part of it. And so I love being here in Manhattan, and I love being able to come into this beautiful arena. It's so amazing compared to where we played. The girls, the old alumni we were talking about. The hot box of Ahern, which we loved Ahern. It's hard to know that it's not volleyball's home anymore, but this is an amazing arena, and it's really fun to get to play in it for the first time.
Being on the court is a little different, right? Being on the floor. I mean, what did it bring back nostalgic feelings, to just be out there, but also say, oh gosh, this is not the same? Or I don't know what that's like. So what was that like for you?
Yeah, obviously it's different. Like the court's way different. They have the Terraflex, and we played on the regular wooden floors, and then Ahern was hot, classically and notoriously just hot.
Bring your
and
deodorant.
So exactly, you're changing shirts because you're just sweating through shirts every practice. But this is awesome, and it's a beautiful environment. I love how close the fans are, because it's one of the things about Ahern that we loved so much is the fans were right on top of the court, which made it a really fun environment to play in. So I'm glad that they kept that aspect of the volleyball court here at K-State.
Liz, you were part of one of the most successful eras of K-State volleyball. What do you remember most from that time? Does being in this arena as a color commentator, even here today, does it kind of bring back some of those feelings when you were out there? What's that like?
Yeah, definitely, one of the things about this program is, the players are all just phenomenal human beings, and I think they are willing to work really hard to be as best as they can. One of the things I'm so proud of is coming and putting K-State volleyball a little bit more on the map. We made the NCAA tournament. We made Sweet 16 tournament, and first time ever when I played. And so just kind of continuing to build that, and it's a lot of fun to see where it was and where we're going, and with the new arena and everything. I think it's really exciting to see where this program's going.
And your name is all over the K-State volleyball record book. We've got career points in there. We've got career kills. That record is still standing, that all-time career kills record. Aaliyah Carter almost got you. She got close. What was it like watching her over her career at K-State?
Oh yeah, she's a phenomenal player, and very much kind of like us in that she, in myself, a smaller outside hitter, high flyer, really strong arm, and so a lot of fun to watch her. I thought she might really get it last year, but a phenomenal player. Put her name in the history books for K-State for sure. So it's fun to have that tradition and that history, and I hope someday somebody can go beat those records. But I enjoyed my time at K-State. I worked really hard. I feel like I wanted just to bleed purple for my team, and we talked about that a lot. Just have that K-State spirit. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and how did you maybe instill that in the current players that you guys played with in this alumni match? I was talking to Coach Mansfield just about the learning piece and his current players getting to see the history, getting to be with you guys and kind of experience that. Is that something you guys talked about in that match? Is that something that you can instill in those players to this day?
Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm 20 plus years older than most of these girls, and so you know, that you can still have that competitive spirit and that drive to win, and a lot of the skills, you know, kind of stay with you, you know, and kind of those important things. But you know, just being able to rally the people around you and build the people around you up, that's one of the most important things you can do as a player on the court.
Since you were such a big part of K-State volleyball, you've been in Manhattan for so long, you're still close to the scene. What do people maybe need? Is there like a hidden gem in Manhattan, whether that's like a restaurant or a place to go walk, or like what's something that, you know, you do as a local that maybe people wouldn't know about if they didn't spend that much time here?
Right. Well, you know, Manhattan's a very beautiful town.
Yes.
And so as someone who loves the outdoors, I think the Kanza is always a beautiful place to visit and hike. And then if you're looking for a great place to eat down in Aggieville, you've got So Long Saloon, which is one of my favorites, or Taco Lucha. So those are fun places to go here in Manhattan, Kansas.
I've been to Taco Lucha. The bean dip? Do we need to talk about the bean dip? Perfect. Well, Liz, thank you so much. Seriously, I appreciate the time and am honored to share the bleacher with you today. So thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, if you didn't catch it in there, Liz does the color commentary for K-State women's volleyball broadcast. She says she actually doesn't love being on the camera that much, which is funny to me because she was fantastic.
She did so well.
She was a pro.
I
almost
enjoyed the
as good as she was
conversation.
on the court.
I got lost
right?
in it.
I know. Yeah.
She's the go to everything she does.